Dry January, day 12, and it's Sunday. Another sober weekend. You should be so proud of yourself. And it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good waking up on a weekend morning and not having a hangover and a bunch of anxiety, regret, guilt, shame. You wake up and there's a peace. Remember how you feel right now. When the urges and the cravings come at night or in the evenings or just any time throughout the day, remember how you feel right now. Because when you first quit drinking, there's a lot of dialogue going on in your mind, a lot of back and forth. One minute you can be so thankful that you're sober, you feel like you made the right choice, it's a journey you need to continue on, you're loving the benefits you're seeing. But then that can quickly flip and your mind starts entertaining the idea of drinking. You start future tripping, thinking about spring coming, summer, weekends at the lake, vacations, your anniversary, birthday, that week, that trip you have planned. You start future tripping and thinking about so many things. So throughout the course of the day, there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of dialogue. So when you feel like you're all over the place, that's when you need to remind yourself of the absolutes. First one being how you feel right now, waking up without a hangover, knowing that you didn't drink last night. You are so thankful that you didn't drink. And if you were on the struggle bus last night, you were back and forth with the urges and you just went to bed, you don't care about any of that right now. You're just thankful that you pushed through and you didn't drink. That's an absolute truth. That's something you can be guaranteed of. You will never wake up the next morning after not drinking and think, I wish I would have drank last night. You will never, ever regret not drinking. And that's something you can be 100% guaranteed of. And another one is you will never regret making the decision to quit drinking or step away from drinking for a while. You will never meet someone who has had some long-term time in sobriety, and by that I mean more than a year, who looks back and thinks, I regret quitting drinking. I wish I would have kept on drinking. That never happens. So when you're going back and forth in your mind, but you deep down inside, you know you made the right decision, remind yourself of those absolute truths. And on the other hand, if you do decide to drink, you can be guaranteed there that you will regret it. It works both ways. So remind yourself throughout the day. And remember your why, the why you decided to do a dry January. What was going on in your life when you were drinking, being caught up in that vicious cycle. Remind yourself of that as well. Remind yourself of how you used to wake up feeling on a Sunday morning when you were drinking. Dry January, day 12, let's go.